Harden. But it's interesting because perhaps Harden has found the perfect spot and the perfect role. How is he thriving with this team?
Well, he's in a great space because he can score but doesn't have to. And that's exactly where he needs to be at this stage of his career. The pressure's not on him to be the primary guy to go to. He doesn't have to take 20 shots or score 35 for them to win. So as a result, they're taking advantage of what he really can do, which is pick you apart with his passing. This is one of the best passers in the entire NBA, but sometimes that would get muddled because he'd have some tough nights as a scorer when his teams needed him to have it. That might not be the case with this group. Now, he's going to pay great dividends in the regular season, which he is right now, because you might give Paul George or Kawhi a night off and you still have an elite offensive player. Question is going to be, is this lane still comfortable for him in the postseason when teams are starting to game plan a little bit more for Kawhi or Paul George and there is more pressure on James Harden? But right now, there's no other way to put this. This has been a seamless transition with James Harden joining this group, and you got to give him a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting. If he's, say, your third option, because, say, George and Leonard clearly are your 1 and 2. But this is a dude who last year, what did he get, 40-some-odd against the Celtics
Twice.
with Philadelphia? I mean, he's still got that in his bag. I mean, what a luxury that is if that's your third scoring option.
Yeah, if that's the guy right next to Embiid that you have to have it on a given night, I felt that the pressure affected James Harden.
You've always said that about him.
He won't be feeling that nearly to the extent here because you've got Kawhi and Paul George. They're the primary guys. And the best thing about it is Kawhi Leonard has been healthy the entire season. If that's still the case, when they get to mid-April, this team absolutely has enough talent to win the whole thing.
Look, you and I have sat here for a lot of years, and we've been critical of him when it was worthy of being critical, but absolutely give him the praise when he's earning it. And he is. It's been a, as you said, a seamless transition. 13 and 2 in the last 15. Tim Legler back a little later with some thoughts.